Scouts! Ready for your song about President Trump?
Yay! Yay! Ready, be jumping to beat that sick. We're gonna rap about a president, sexist dick.
You call women fat pigs, show no respect.
Try to grab my pussy, you're gonna get wrecked. Couldn't Planned Parenthood, health care, and a gender or something, you fucked up hair.
You said the ladies, you gotta treat them like shit. Choose rapist, sex, assault culprit.
And take away a woman's abortion right. My big splits war rail, take it down on a bike. Like Princess Leia, choked out Jabba the Hutt. The women's march showed, women's mouth can't be shut. Supercalifragisticexpialidocious, sexist, not my opponent. Yeah, bullshit, racist, Muslim ban. You love the Nazis and the Ku Klux Klan.
Wall stopping immigrants that you hate and berate. This bitch is ignorant. Don't make America great.
Pussy Scouts are the best.
There's a crisis that's being ignored because we don't see it.
It's keeping far too many people away from school, away from the education they need.
1 in 4 women can't afford menstrual hygiene products.
Tampons, pads.
Essentials. If faces were bleeding,
someone would do something.
Some have to use cardboard instead, or toilet paper, or even trash.
If you think it's uncomfortable to talk about period poverty, imagine the people with cardboard in their underwear.
You try living your life while bleeding, with nothing to help you out.
I know that I couldn't.
Join the movement at nationalperiodday.com to help end period poverty.
You don't have to have PMS to be pissed off about it.
But it helps.
We need to kill all men. I am sick of being a baby factory that produces more men that will just, in the future, subjugate me. So the only answer to that is to kill male babies and just kill any man that you see, like in the streets, like any swinging dick, just kill him. Because we want the species to go on, but we want it only to go on with women in it. So
today's topic is what's up down there.
Classroom.
But don't worry, we're not talking about your genitals, we're just talking about genitals in general.
Yeah. So we're gonna get a little bit of help from our dolls Ginger and Blue to help everybody learn about what's up down there.
So we got this basket of body parts, and you are going to figure out where they go on Ginger and Blue. You can do whatever you want. Put them where you think they go. Put them where you think they don't go. Be creative. Have a blast.
And here are all of our body parts.
So dive in.
Yeah, dive right in.
Put it on his head. How do you attach it?
Use the soft one.
You should go to this.
Yeah, they can hook right on. Make them hook on. Okay, so you know what you can do? Just kind of pinch there to give it some. Yep. Hey. Hey.
Like that.
Wait, what if you put a multiple on this?
Okay, what is that? You guys put. This is a hairy penis. So you guys put these for lips, but this is actually a kind of genitals, so it could have gone down here.
As you can all see, Ginger is looking mighty fine.
Yeah, look.
Ginger is rocking a hairstyle. This is actually pubic hair, which they've used to create a hair transplant.
There's 2 pubic hairstyles.
Now Ginger has a mouth. These are lips. These lips are actually vulva lips, but today they're being used as a mouth.
It has a little sexy. Oh my god, it has a flower.
He has like a vulva there. And then
there's like 4 balls.
Ginger also has not 1 penis, but 2, and 4 testicles.
1 penis, 2 balls, hair, and this sack.
I think you've done a great job. This is very creative. There's no one in the world like.
What is upsetting, genuinely, about clapping?
So it's actually not just for people with anxiety, it's also people who use hearing aids. Clapping can be disruptive to that. People who have sensory processing issues, it can be very distressing and overwhelming to have those loud, sudden noises.
But it is part of our culture, isn't it, to clap? If you go to the theatre or you go to a lecture or you go to a performance, or you go to a gig, you would expect that people would clap.
Yeah, absolutely. And that could be preventing people from going to those events, which is a real shame. So if some theatres or some universities say, actually, we're going to be more inclusive and do jazz hands instead, that'd be lovely. More people could get involved.
And then what would be the penalty if you clapped?
I don't think there's going to be a penalty, frankly. I don't think anyone's going to say, like, you need to leave. But if you were persisting with clapping, even though you've been requested to do something, that's...
Yes.
Oh, so it's about this thing about the gay rights.
Equality. One step closer.
Justice Kennedy saying that the right to marriage is a fundamental right. And
It is. It's like you don't want to be afraid to love someone.
Same-sex marriage is a nationwide constitutional right. This is one of the greatest civil rights issues of our time, and this is what...
So that's about gay marriage, right?
Have been hoping for decades, that they can get married no matter what state they live in. And today, that is what has happened here at the Supreme Court with this ruling.
It makes me so happy. I'm confused.
Stop playing with those. You're gonna make the toys dirty like your skin.
Why did you say those mean words to your classmate?
My father says that we should not play with people like him because they are different.
May I look at your toys? Do you love your toys?
Of course I do.
Are they both friends?
Yeah, best friends.
But how are they both friends when they look so different from each other? Exactly. Your toys may look very different from each other, but that doesn't stop them from being best friends.
I'm sorry. Do you want to be friends?
Embrace each other's differences.
Hi, I'm Hannah Gabby, and I'm here to tell you the binary is
Sex typically refers to your biological traits. There's your gonads, your genitalia, your internal sex characteristics, your hormone production, hormone response, and secondary sex characteristics. Gender is about your identity, your expression, and it's often based on ideas about sex.
It's important that we really break down what are we talking about when we talk about sex and gender, and is there something called biological sex, and what does that mean?
This idea that the body is either male or female is totally wrong. And I am living proof of that.
We know intersex people exist and break down this binary.
We all have characteristics that are typically male and typically female, and it is really about political choices, social factors, ideological choices that we assign meaning to.
I thought it was amazing, it was incredible, it was fabulous. I'm like that Lady Gaga moment where she's like, stunning, amazing, impeccable, genius.
You believe from the revolutionary of our time. I love you so much.
Yeah.
If you were a girl when like you're little, how did you like change to become like a boy?
So in my 20s, for my personal journey, I started with hormones, which is what changed my voice a bit, and it changes your body a little bit. Yeah.
Like, now that you have a bit of a beard.
Yeah. So that is because I'm on testosterone.
So, like, do you have male or female parts?
I'm sure a lot of people ask, or a lot of people are wondering that. For me personally, I have had top surgery, which means that I had, the technical term is a double mastectomy. So I did have my breasts removed. So I have scars here on my chest. And then I really only talk about kind of what's in my pants if people are getting in there. We're going to play a game involving some chairs. How are these chairs that you selected?
Comfortable.
Yeah, you look very comfortable. How are you down there?
Not comfortable.
Maybe that chair doesn't feel like it suits you, right? Why don't we switch chairs? Let's see. Everybody's going to stand up. You're going to do a little walk.
I'll try this.
You're going to walk it out, and then I'll ring the bell, and you walk. Walk it out. Walk it out.
Sashay. No, I don't want to go in this chair.
I feel like you moved from the most uncomfortable to the second most uncomfortable.
Well, this
or
is
that
okay.
That one works for you?
Yeah.
That everybody has bodies, everyone has vessels, and these chairs are like various vessels. They're like various bodies. So some of us feel very comfortable in some of our cushy chairs. Some of them are like, this would be better if I had a pillow on it. And some people are like, no, but this is not good for me. Same as, some body parts, right? These body parts did not work for my body, and everybody is going to find out who they are in different ways, whether that's surgery, whether that's hormones, or whether it's nothing at all.